Coming up, America suffers another hangover.
And Kung Fu Panda fights his way into theaters.
And we'll be previewing this summer's flicks. Stay tuned. Hello world, and welcome to another edition of the Rogers Revue. I am Dean Rogers, and I'm not alone this time. I brought my beautiful co-host Denise Levien. How are you doing today?
I'm good, thanks. I'm excited to be here.
Well, I'm excited you're here too, because this week we're going to review two movies, Kung Fu Panda 2 and The Hangover 2. I wonder which one is good and which one is bad.
I could tell you.
Well, let's find out together, but first, everybody, what's Kung Fu fighting?
All right, enough of that.
Okay, no problem.
Kung Fu Panda 2 is an excellent movie. It's a really good message. Jack Black's done it again. And it's a surprise villain this time, the Peacock, which was an excellent choice because he used his tail in the Kung Fu moves. Very smart.
Amazing.
And also, it's played by Gary Oldham, which was my only problem with the movie. The villainous peacock in China is British.
That's interesting, but let's roll the clip.
Our greatest masters are disappearing. I fear this is the work of Lord Shen, who has unleashed a new kind of threat on our world. This could mean the end of Kung Fu.
But I just got Kung Fu!
And now, you must save it.
So Denise, what else can you tell me about the film?
Oh, doesn't it look great? The animation is excellent in this movie.
Absolutely.
I really liked it. The 3D, too, didn't make anybody sick in the whole movie theater.
Mm-hmm. So what grade would you like to give it?
I am going to give it a B+. Very
awesome.
good animation, and I think the voices were really good.
Well, you heard it here, folks. Kung Fu Panda 2, a B+. Denise, wake up!
Oh.
Wake up! Wake up!
Too loud.
We mean too loud.
Too loud.
Okay, well that describes our next movie, The Hangover 2. The Wolf Pack is back, but this time they're going to Thailand. Check out this clip.
Stu, come on, get up. We got a situation. Oh, holy. Where are we? Oh my God, Alan. Your head. No, your head.
Now, do you want to know what I thought about The Hangover Part 2?
I certainly do.
Unfortunately, I have to disappoint a lot of people because it's the same movie. I mean, we all heard of remakes and sequels, but this was like a rehash. It's like 2 years ago when Hangover premiered. It was one of the best comedies of all time that year. Great casting, great story. And then 2 years later, Todd Phillips, what does he do? He brings The Hangover, took it to a different city, and the jokes were the same, the plot was the same. It's like I'm watching a Hangover all over again. Although there are some differences, like Stu, the neurotic Ed Helms, which he plays great, he gets married. He's trying to get married this time, but everything else is the same. It's boring, so I hate to tell you this, but The Hangover gets a solid C-. Sorry, we gotta go to a commercial break, but do you know what's coming up next?
Oh, summer movies.
Summer movies, I cannot wait.
Me neither.
We'll be right back.
Oh, 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 ice cold milk and an Oreo cookie. They forever go together, what a classic combination. When a dark, delicious cookie meets an icy cold sensation, like the one and only creamy, crunchy chocolate. O-R-E-O.
And welcome back, and now it's time to review those movies you've been waiting for. Summertime!
I know, we got a lot of good movies coming out in June, too.
Absolutely, and I know a couple movies that I'm looking forward to, well, sort of looking forward to. One of them is Mr. Popper's Penguins. We have Jim Carrey with penguins. Yeah, I love Jim Carrey too, but the only problem is, we got the Penguin Day. We had the March of the Penguins, we had Happy Feet.
That's true. It looks, I haven't seen a lot about it, but it looks kind of like Jim Carrey doing the scene from Mary Poppins with all the penguins, so I don't know how that's going to go.
Absolutely. And then we got Bad Teacher with Cameron Diaz.
I cannot wait to see this movie.
Why can't you?
Any movie where Cameron Diaz is throwing a ball straight at a kid's head, awesome.
Yes, and then we got JT, Justin Timberlake.
Oh, my favorite. Love Justin Timberlake.
Absolutely, but the movie I'm really waiting for when it comes to June is X-Men First Class. It's coming out on June 3rd. It has an all-star cast, which includes Michael Fassbender as James McAvoy, Jennifer Lawrence from Winter's Bone,
Yeah, it's
and
so
of
good.
course, January Jones from Mad Men.
Oh, yeah. And
And-
don't forget Super 8's coming out, too.
That's right.
That's going to be a good movie. Steven Spielberg heads up that team.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
going to be excellent. All those kids. And what is it? They see a train crash
Yes, they do.
and they catch it on video, but they weren't supposed to catch it on video. Looks kind of thrillery. Looks good.
Absolutely. It's sci-fi at its best, and I hope to wait to see it. But instead of seeing it now, we got a couple clips of the movies. Take a look.
Good evening. My name is Sebastian Shaw. And I am not here to hurt you. Friends, there's a revolution coming. When mankind discovers who we are, what we can do, each of us will face a choice. Be enslaved or rise up to rule. Choose freely, but know that if you are not with us, then by definition you are against us. So, you can stay, fight for the people who hate and fear you, or you can join me and live like kings and queens.
Those are amazing clips
Yeah,
for
that
June.
looks really good. I can't wait.
Yeah, but you know what a lot of people are going to talk about when it comes to June is the Transformers' latest film,
yeah, that's
Dark
true.
of the Moon. and
That's
can you
true.
believe it was taking place in D.C.? Part of it was in D.C.?
Hey, I'm just thrilled that they killed Megan Fox. That's all I have to say.
I'm sad that DC, one of our DC finest, got hit by Bumblebee.
No, really?
Yes.
Oh, that's pretty funny.
Let's hope it does not make the film. DC, we want to make sure you're represented with pride, you know? Absolutely. And speaking of Cars, the sequel to Cars is coming, Cars 2.
Yeah, I like that movie a lot. I'm excited for the second one.
Exactly, especially since this is worldwide, since the two Mater and Lightning
Mater.
McQueen, Tow Mater.
The only time I could ever understand Larry the Cable Guy.
Yes, indeed. And they're going to become spies in this film.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
That'll be fun.
Absolutely. So June, get ready for June. This is going to be a great season. Well, welcome back. We covered 1 month of June, but we got 2 months to go.
Oh, that's right. July is a big month, too. We got Harry Potter coming out.
Ah, yes, the ending of a saga.
I know. And there's a lot of good movies coming out. Captain America. I'm so excited for this movie.
Yeah, especially since it's Chris Evans.
I've been waiting for him to get his big break for years.
Indeed, I think of all the superhero movies this summer, he's the only one that has experience, and he's the only one that says, he's my superhero for the summer.
That's right. I can't wait to see it. And another one that's going to be really good is Friends with Benefits, I think.
Yes, but
debatable.
even though it kind of reminds me of No Strings Attached.
Yeah,
So
same movie, different cast. But
Yeah.
it is Justin Timberlake and Mila Kunis, so I think it's going to be a big movie.
it could be a possibility. And can you believe the Smurfs is coming?
I can't believe it.
Yep, the Smurfs are coming. The Smurfs are coming, but they're not only in the animated, but they're also going to live action. And do you
I
know
heard that.
who's playing Gargamel?
All I had to hear was that, and I knew I was going to see this movie.
Then who is it?
Hank Azaria.
Hank Azaria, that master voice of The
Yeah.
Simpsons. He does an amazing job. And I think
Broadway
those
stuff.
are the best picks for July. So we have Harry Potter, we have Friends with Benefits, we have The Smurfs. And what was the last film I just said?
Captain America.
Captain America,
Yeah,
that's
great
right.
movie.
I knew I can count on you to help me out.
I have my moments.
Well, let's move from July to the last month of the summer, August.
Oh, yeah, there's
What-
some good movies coming out in August, too.
Yes, what do we have
Or
on the
weird
plate?
ones. Oh, well, my favorite one is going to be the remake, Fright Night. I don't know if this is going to be a good movie, but it's Colin Farrell playing a vampire. I'm there.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but Isn't Colin Farrell playing a crazy boss in the movie Horrible Bosses in July?
He is. Horrible Bosses, Jason Bateman. That's all I need to hear to see that movie, too.
Absolutely.
Excellent movie. But I have a feeling it's a remake of Strangers on a Train.
It could be, so we'll have to check out for that.
Yeah.
One of the favorites I'm trying to look for is Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
Oh, yeah.
Now, even when I heard about this film, I'm thinking, is it going back to the 1960s Planet of the Apes, or is it trying to erase the Tim Burton movie we experienced last decade?
Poor Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, but this time it's with James Franco, it's with Frida Pinto, and John Lithgow, and Andy Serkis, who played in Lord of the Rings. He played Gollum. He's playing Caesar in this film.
Oh, he's going to be a really good Caesar. And you know that James Franco beat out Tobey Maguire for this part.
That's right. I could not believe that. And who can we not forget? Conan the Barbarian.
You know, I haven't heard that much about this movie, but it sounds really good.
Yeah, this time Jason Momoa, who was in Stargate Atlantis, he's now stepping up to the role and playing Conan the Barbarian.
That'll be really exciting.
And I can't believe this is the same
Especially with
guy.
all the news surrounding the original Conan the Barbarian.
I know. I just still can't believe this is the same guy who was on Baywatch a long time ago.
That'll be interesting.
Absolutely. And there's also one more film I want to touch on, and that is The Help.
Oh, The Help. You know, this is really interesting. Emma Stone and Viola Davis lead this cast, and it looks like a really, really good movie. Period piece. And Emma Stone, I guess last year when she was nominated for her SAG Award, she decided she better make some serious movies to back up that nomination. And they made The Help, and it looks like a really good movie.
These women raise white children. We love them, and they love us. But they can't even use the toilets in our houses. Minnie, are you in there?
You are fired!
You said to write about what disturbs me, particularly if it bothers no one else. I'd like to write something from the point of view of The Help. I want to interview you.
And what else can you say about Viola Davis? Viola Davis is one of the most famous African-American actors out there.
She's excellent.
Yeah, especially her roles in Doubt and other movies. I'm sure she's going to take this film along with Emma Stone all the way.
Yeah, I'm thinking Oscar for this movie, really.
Absolutely. You heard it here, folks. That's right. Well, that's all the time we have for this edition of the Rogers Review. I'd like to thank Denise once again for helping me out here tonight.
Thank you. I'm excited I was here.
And if you think this is over, not yet, because we still got the second part, which we'll be talking about.
The live concerts this summer.
Oh, yes, the live concerts of Baltimore and DC. And until next time, I'm Dean.
And I'm Denise.
Wishing you happy movie viewing. Good night.